We put the timer on and set it, thinking it was going to go, and then I forgot to hit go live. So it showed up without any timer on the recording. But
It's,
whatever.
it's okay.
Yeah, there we go.
We know what time
So we are. Indeed, they do. It's Weingreen time. All right. Well, we are tackling exercise 13 of Weingreen. I wanted to show that because for those who are joining for the first time or something, this is the information you need. It's Jacob Weingreen, and the book is called A Practical Grammar for Classical Hebrew. So if you don't have it, you might jump over to the Internet Archive, archive.org, download a digital copy. And I see now that the brand, our names are like right in our faces. So I'm Jason, and that's Colton.
Hello.
Took the names off of there. Read through that scroll thing one time if you could, and then I'll turn it off after we go through the first one. How about that? All right, number one. Pardon me, I've got 3 little pieces of apple left. That's for my snack. So here we go. Number one, Shmuel. Shmuel. Ba ha'ira. Ha'ira. Lishpot et ha'am. Lishpot et ha'am. Whoever's here, if you could leave a comment, let us know that you're here. That'd be really cool. Shmuel ba ha'ira lishpot et ha'am. V'chol ish asher haya lo דבר משפט הלך אל הנביא. Okay, I hope that you kind of understood it as I read through it. Here is the meaning. Shmuel is Samuel. Samuel came. This is going to be the past tense. It could be the present tense. It could be the participle. Ba can be, it's ambiguous. It could be he is coming or he came. But it's pretty clear that this is the past tense, I think. He came. Samuel came to the city. Ha'ira, to the city. Lishpot here is an infinitive construct, and it's used kind of like a purpose clause. It's going to say in order to judge. We could just say to judge. Why did he come to the city? He came to the city to judge the people. Now, to judge the people doesn't mean to say you're guilty and you're guilty. It means to rule the people. The judges were rulers of the people before the time of the kings. V'chol ish asher haya lo dvar mishpat. And every man or person, let's change that to gender neutral, every person who had haya lo, who was, or that was to him, who had an issue of judgment, a judgment issue, a question of judgment, like something that he needed decided. So he was also functioning as a judge, but in the idea that a judge has power over the people. He rules them. Whenever he makes a decision, they need to obey it. And he also goes out to fight and protect the people. Every person who had an issue of judgment went to the prophet. For the most part, that's pretty clear. The verb halach, I think, is new. Maybe we haven't had halach in this book, I'm not sure. But it means he went. Great Muriel, hello. Do we have anybody else with us? Because it says there are 2 viewers. Go ahead. You want to take the next one? I'm going to get rid of the scrolling banner thing, just because it's annoying. And please, if you can, go sign up for Patreon. That's the idea of it. Cool.
Oops.
Oh, you're starting.
Huh?
Are you starting?
Yeah. אנשי העיר הרשעה אמרו האיש הזה בא אל.
That's a typing problem. Sorry. This is a pointing issue. I did automatic pointing and it's wrong. It's harsha'a.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
Because that's the article.
Yeah. האיש הזה אל עירנו והנה שפוט ישפוט אותנו. Okay, so the men uh, of the evil, wicked city. Let's see, wicked city. That's what I decided. Bad. No. They said, uh,
No one
this,
mourns the wicked.
this, Haish Hazay, this man, I'll fix all the punctuation in a minute.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm obsessed.
Came to our city and look, not lock, look, he will certainly judge us. He will certainly judge us. Is that
Hmm.
satisfactory translation for you?
Well, I kind of have a problem with the idea that he will,
He will.
because they don't want him to, right? They're complaining. The people of the
Oh,
wicked city said, "This man came to our city, and he will certainly judge us." They don't want it, so it should be something like he would, like he will, he wants to, something like that. He would certainly,
he would.
he maybe he would like to
Yeah,
judge us. He wants to judge us, something like that. Because the shpot doesn't have to be necessarily will
yeah,
feature.
yeah. He come to our city. Oh, I want to make it like the judges that he would say. Okay, but and look,
Let's take certainly and make it surely, because that sounds a little less certain. You know, he would surely judge us. Now they're complaining.
yeah.
All right, good.
Uh,
So that gets into the idea of rendering the tol with
infinitive.
modal concepts,
Yeah,
would and should and could, all
just
those
to
things.
just so you know, the wine this section of Weingreen are the infinitives and the interrogative hey are what he's covering. Just
Well, I'm glad that you told me. I didn't look at it.
I just look at the
You know me.
subtitle headings. That's all I do, and I move on. I'm just like, okay.
All right, יעקב אמר אל יוסף בנו הקטן. בנו הקטן. מה החלום הזה אשר חלמת? And I put the etnachta there to mark it as pause, right?
Mm-hmm.
המשול תמשול בנו? המשול תמשול בנו? The ha is the interrogative. So, where am I writing? I'm not writing. Jacob said to Joseph. In this case, he's not really saying, he's asking, because it's a question. His youngest son. When it says his small son, it means the small one out of all of his brothers, which means the smallest, and the smallest means the youngest. It's not referring to size, it's referring to age. And that's also how it is whenever you say Hagadol. When you're talking about Achi Hagadol, Achi Hagadol means my older brother. It doesn't mean my bigger brother, because size doesn't matter. It's age that matters. Okay.
Even when we say that in English, that's not what we mean. You know, it's my little brother.
Yeah, my big brother, my little brother. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
מה החלום הזה אשר חלמת? What is this dream that you dreamed? It says in a cognate accusative, you dream a dream. We normally in English, to make it good English, would say, what is this dream that you had? You have a dream. I had a dream. I dreamed. The ha is a question mark. Signals a question. It says, shall you indeed, or shall you surely, shall you truly, is the idea of the infinitive absolute. Mashol timshol. Mashol is an infinitive absolute. Kimshol is the future. Shall you indeed rule over us? Or shall you truly rule over us or govern us? And the ha right there, ha mashol, that ha is the question mark in Hebrew. All right, and that's called the interrogative hey, part of this chapter, according to Colton's research.
That's all 3 seconds of it.
3 seconds. Better than mine. I
Malakim
did 0 seconds.
Malakim ba'u me'are kena'an likrot berit shalom.
Chenaan. This is Chenaan.
Kena'an.
Me'are Chenaan.
Likrot berit shalom im Yisrael. Yisrael. I have a sorry about that. Trying to cough in everybody's ear. Messengers.
Oh, clearly
Came.
this is angels. So these are angelic beings.
Okay, you want me to do angels?
No, do you think they're angels?
No, just because they came from the just because they came from the cities of Canaan, I'm probably gonna go with messengers.
Yeah.
From the cities of Canaan, to
Why did they come? Mm-hmm.
to cut or make a covenant. Sorry, I just get ready to hit a little. Make a covenant of peace with Israel.
Yeah. Covenant of peace might be also a treaty, right?
Yeah.
But yeah. Brilliant. When you're translating, your brain needs to function kind of as a thesaurus, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really
Because
bad at that part.
yeah. All right, number 5. Hanavi sha'al ota. Shalom lach. Shalom lach. Shalom leishech. Shalom lana'ar. Okay, the ha on all of those is a yes or no. And in this case, when you say shalom li, it means I'm well, like I have peace. There is peace to me, peace to me. So the prophet asked, Sha'al Ota. Prophet asked her, are you well? Are you well? Ha shalom lach. Do you have peace? Are you well? Ha shalom lishech. Ishech is ish and ech is your. So your man, your husband. Is your husband well? In other words, does your husband have peace? Does your husband have well-being? Ha shalom la na'ar. Na'ar, boy, lad. Is the boy well? Like probably your son, right? Ha shalom libnech, to your son. Ha shalom la na'ar. All right. Na'ar is also used as a slave boy, like in the story of Abraham. And it says ne'aro, 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 na'aro. It means his slave boy. It's like the Greek word pais. Pais, that means a boy, child, or a slave. Hello, mother.
Elohim natan et hashemesh bashamayim למשול ביום ואת הכוכבים למשול בלילה. Set the sun in the sky to rule the day, to rule over the day, rule the day. And the stars to rule over the night.
He forgot the moon. What's the word? There are a couple words for moon in Hebrew. The most common is yareach.
Yeah.
Yareach.
Is it in the
Mhm.
sentence?
It's not in that. No,
Oh,
he
okay.
didn't put it.
I said he forgot. I thought you said you forgot. My bad. Okay. I was like,
I think that in Genesis it says the moon and
yeah,
stars.
yeah, absolutely.
Question:
How
how
are
would you
you?
say? How are you? Um, would how are you and how is the boy good? Be good translations. Yes, they would be. Um, in modern Hebrew, in the informal language, in order to say how are you, you say what is your peace? What is your peace? Mashlomech, mashlomcha, mashlomo, mashlom hana'ar, mashlom hana'ar. But asking, is the boy well? Does he have peace? Is the same effectively as saying, is he well? How is he? So it's asking. Um, so in Hebrew, you ask the peace of someone, and that means you ask how they are doing, how they are. So yes, definitely. Mhm. All right. Numa sieben. Yaakov amar el Rachel ishto. I should say in Hebrew, right? Mispar sheva. Mispar sheva. Number 7. Yaakov amar el Rachel ishto. Ha tachat Elohim anochi asher lo natan lach ben. Okay. Jacob, Yaakov, said, who Amar said to Rachel, Ishto is Eshet. Eshet becomes Ishto, Isha, woman, his wife. Okay, the Anuchi is the subject. Am I in place of God? Right? Who has not given Asher lo natan to you, who has not given you a son? Am I in lieu of God or in place of God? Am I in God's place who has not given you a son? In other words, it's not me that hasn't given you a son, but it's God. The word tachat means in place of or under. Um, in modern Hebrew, we do not say tachat to mean in place of. We say bimkom. Bimkom. The makom means place.
Oh,
Makom, and bimkom is in place of. Bimkom, instead of. So if you said, like, there's a funny story about somebody who only knew biblical Hebrew, and he came to Jerusalem and he sat in a coffee house and he ordered coffee, and he said, what did he say? Hold on. What would you order something instead of something else in coffee? I can't remember what he said. Maybe, okay, so the word for sugar is sukar, and the word for like sweetener that's not sugar is sukrazit. So I'm going to tell the story as I would say it because I don't remember exactly the words, but he says, Ani rotze cafe, I want a coffee, im sukrazit tachat sukar. Sukrazit tachat sukar. Because in his mind, tachat means instead of.
yeah.
But he wants sukrazit instead of sugar, like sucralose or whatever it's called. And so as a joke, the waiter brought him his coffee, and on the side he put sugar, and then underneath it he put sukrazit. Which is this, tachat means under, but it doesn't mean in place of in modern Hebrew. But in the Bible it does. Yeah. So it's fun whenever you're playing with the differences in the vocabulary coverage, like the semantic range. It's cute.
Okay. Mispar Shomeni?
Shmone.
Shmoné.
Shmone.
I knew it was something like that. Shmoné.
Mm.
Um Discord et yom hashavat lishmor oto. You will surely remember that, and I'm not crazy about that either. Let's the day of the Sabbath. I'm just gonna put Sabbath. Um, the here. Attention to how y'all do this. Oh, the Sabbath. You shall remember. Oh, to keep it. Keep day of the Sabbath. That's how I'm gonna do it.
Hmm. It's funny because the Ten Commandments read obviously different than this. It says,
Mhm.
shall, it says, Zachor et Yom HaShabbat lekadisho, and it says, Shamor et Yom HaShabbat lekadisho. Like there are two different versions.
Yeah.
The one that says Shamor, we sing about it. We say, Shamor v'Zachor b'dibur echad. Like we say that Shamor and Zachor in one commandment because they're one in Exodus. It uses one. I think it's Shamor, and in Deuteronomy it uses the other Zachor. Maybe it's the other way around, but one says this and one says that. This changes it completely for the infinitive absolute as practice of the grammar. Zachor tiskor, you shall
Yeah.
surely remember. And instead of lekadesh to make holy, it says lishmor, to keep. The Ten Commandments, when it says Shamor et Yom HaShabbat lekadisho, I think what it literally should be translated as is like carefully sanctify the Sabbath day. Carefully. When you say lishmor and then you have another verb after it, it means to carefully do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, very nice. So, mispar tesha. Mispar tesha. If we go back and give the numbers in Hebrew, we've got echad, or achat, shtayim, shalosh, arba, chamesh, shesh, sheva, shmone, tesha, and then eser, chatzer, and so on. Okay, so we're on number 9, tesha. Bnei Yaakov amru el avihem. By the way, the numbers are covered very late in this book. Bnei Yaakov amru el avihem, Shaol sha'al otanu ha'ish hamoshel be'eretz Mitzrayim. Ha yesh lachem av. Okay, so the sons, or the children of, sons of Jacob, it's only a son who went into Egypt to get food. So it obviously is not sons and daughters. Said to their father, Avi Hem. Hem is their father. And this is what they said. The subject is Ha'ish. Okay, so we're going to move that whole phrase, this whole phrase, to the beginning because that is the subject with the relative clause.
Mm-hmm.
The man who rules, the one ruling, the man ruling over the land of Egypt, okay, surely asked us. Sha'ol sha'al otanu, surely asked us. And what did he ask? Another quote. Ha yesh lachem av. Do you, plural, do y'all have a father? Right? We close both
They
quotation
get
marks.
there, but
Do y'all have a father?
my
Y'all got a daddy? Y'all got a daddy?
my daddy these parts.
Your daddy what?
My daddy knows everyone around these parts.
Mm-hmm.
You're some weird. You're not from here, are you?
You ain't from
Sorry.
around here, are you? You ain't from around here, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, my mom's in the chat, so she hears this. Missouri accent. Yeah.
Oh, Isser.
Okay, so
Uh,
מספר 10. מספר 10.
למה שלחתם sorry, באלוהי Canaan? Oh, or how did we do it earlier? Kna, Ha'en
אלוהי,
Elohim,
אלוהי חנה.
Elohei Kna. Okay,
I didn't
Kna.
get the ana because my throat closed up.
Yeah,
באלוהי
Elo,
חנען.
Belohei Knaan. Okay. Ha'en Elohim, B'Yisrael. Why uh, have you sent?
What did
Why
they
have you
send?
to
Did they send money? Did they send bread?
to
Did they send? When they say
uh
I sent to call you. I sent to ask. I sent to.
oh yeah, right. I That's what I was translating. I was just like, I have sent.
Yeah, but
Right.
implied in the idea is that you sent messengers
Oh, okay.
because you send someone to inquire. You send someone to
Mm.
to collect someone and bring them to you. The king has sent for you. What did he send? He sent me to come and get you. So that's when it says the king is sent for you. It means he sent a messenger.
Uh, we have sent. Why have you all, but you all sent as the gods of Canaan? Is there no God in Israel? Okay.
Let's say to ask of the gods,
Okay. Ask.
because when you ask of the
I
gods, it
understand.
means that you're yeah.
Oh yeah. To-
Maybe to
Is
inquire.
there?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's. I was gonna switch it to that in a minute. Yeah. Is there? Is there? Is there not? Is there no in? Okay. God in Israel.
Hmm. You could even say, "Are there no gods?" If you want to render it in the plural. That's
Yeah.
possible as well.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. That's
But
both.
obviously, it should be, "Is there no God?"
Yeah.
But it would be possible in other contexts to say, "Are there no gods?" All right, number 11, מספר 11. 11. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't have the text out and I don't have the footnotes, so I don't know what he recommends or anything like that. But yeah, number 11, מספר 11. 11. ידוע ידעתי כי קדוש המקום הזה לאדוני. So I certainly know, I surely know, I certainly know. We take these expressions of feelings and knowledge that are written in the perfect as present tense. I certainly know that this place, Hamakom hazeh, is holy to the Lord, to God. I certainly know that this place is holy to Yud He Vav He.
That's good. Um. Okay. Ha'am Amad al Har Sinai Nigadol Va'ad Katan et Divrei Elohim. All the people stood on on Mount Sinai. Uh, Migdol. Um, Sinai Migdol. Migadol. From that makes a difference. The oldest To
The word for tower
the
would be migdal, not with migdol. Just so you know.
yeah. That's what I was confusing with. I was like, what? Um, oldest to the youngest to this is like a to hear the words of God.
I see what you intended there, but you think about the comment in the wrong place. So,
Oh yes, thank you.
oops, I'm not sorry, from old to young. I think we would say from old to young
Old
in
to
English.
young, the oldest.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
I
okay.
think. Number 13. Okay, so 12 was Mispar Shtemesre. Shtemesre. We had Achatesre, Shtemesre, Shloshesre. Mispar Shloshesre, 13. Im Shamoa Tishmeu Bekoli Ve'et Mitzvotai Tishmeru. Im, again from the beginning, Im Shamoa Tishmeu Bekoli Ve'et Mitzvotai Tishmeru Be'emet. Lo yeh bachem ra. Okay, if you surely hear my voice or listen to, you surely listen to my voice or obey, listen to or obey. You hear my voice, you listen to it, you obey it, and keep my commandments in truth or truly. If you truly keep my commandments, there will be no evil among you. It's talking about a group of people, not within you, like one inside of your heart, but meaning among you, people as a group. Yeah.
Yeah. See, Muriel's taking this seriously. This is a class for her, which is what it is, is what it should be. Um, I
Yeah.
love it. Um,
What he's talking about for those who are viewing later on, I always do the exercises before our meetings, but I'll have to think about doing it publicly because I asked her if she wants to participate. And thanks for the invite. Basically, if you're on the Patreon and helping me out, then you're welcome to join us on our sessions. And if we get more people, then I would divide it up, whoever wants to participate in a given day. I think that would be a cool perk, don't you think?
yeah, I love it. This is like my favorite part of the week, personally. Um,
Sweet.
so, our Isra, our Isra,
Yes, Al-Ba Isre. Al-Ba Isre.
okay.
So the phrase Esre is paired with feminine nouns to make the tens. Like Esir becomes Esre.
Yeah,
With masculine
I
nouns, it turns into Asar.
yeah, I'll be honest with you. I can read the numbers, and I know that they have that chiastic concordance thing going on, which is a stupid way of saying that they're um. But when it comes to the numbers, I can't tell you. I can tell you which forms are which. I just can't put them all together the right way. I'm horrible about it,
Mm.
so that's why I'm checking
The
when I
the
say
thing I
them.
don't like, the thing I don't like about like Zondervan, for example, this big little hunky book there. Let's look at this real quick if we can. Sorry,
No, go
because
ahead.
it interests me. They do their numbers. I don't know if you guys have access to this awful book. I mean, this wonderful, wonderful grammar book. I think this is probably the worst. No, it's not the worst, but I just really don't like it. And I don't. I'll tell you because there's so much possible space on that page, and they take it up with big letters, and that irritates me because like there's so much wasted space, and it just makes it. When you want a table with all of the information, and then it spreads over 10 pages because they take a whole page for one table, it's ridiculous. Let's see numbers. Where are numbers in this? Terrible book. Did anybody study from this book?
I did not, so I'm out on that one, my guy.
It doesn't even mention it in the front of the book. It doesn't say where numbers are introduced. Chapter 11. It doesn't say it in the table of contents.
What about the index?
Yeah, it's in the index. Okay, so I am going to dial in with my telephone. Can I do this silently? I really want you to see this. Here, I'll just take a picture of the thing and I'll send it to my WhatsApp and then show it to you from there. Hold on, just give me 1 second. Go ahead and I'll let you go ahead and
Okay.
start with that translation and I'll do this.
Pull this back up. So Samuel, melech im katon ata ba'enecha ki rosh Yisrael ata. So Samuel said to the king, if you are small in your eyes, I'll reevaluate this in a minute. Remember that you are the head is literally what it is, but we'll just say the ruler, chief, something like that, the ruler of Israel. I'll go with chief since ruler is he uses mashal a lot, and I don't want to chief of Israel. That's my.
אם קטון אתה בעיניך, זכור כי ראש ישראל אתה. You're small in your eyes, remember that you're chief of Israel. Okay, yeah, it's saying that, you don't think that you're very important. If you don't think that you're very important, remember your position.
Yeah.
Right?
If you have bad self-esteem, just remember you have the palace.
This is from Zondervan's Basics of Biblical Hebrew. Can you see that?
Yep.
Tell me what's wrong with it.
Oh, I know.
Let's take the word yeled. Yeled.
Mm-hmm.
How do you say one boy? One boy.
One boy.
You've got masculine and feminine, right? Masculine and feminine.
Mm-hmm. It's a yeled, isn't it?
It's yeled echad. Okay, so yeah, masculine absolute echad. So it's a yeled echad. Okay, if it's in the construct, it would say one of the boys. You say achad hayeladim.
Mm-hmm.
Achad hayeladim. Okay, shnaim. Do we say shnaim yeladim? We saw it in Joshua where we said shnaim meraglim.
Mm-hmm.
Right, it said 2 spies. But it's supposed to be shnei, like in the construct. Shnei meraglim, shnei yeladim. Shnei yeladim. What do you say for 3 boys? We're in the masculine column. Boys, yeladim, or banim, yeladim.
3. I don't know. I told you I'm really bad with numbers.
You move over here and you say shlosha yeladim.
Oh, he doesn't fix them?
Hamisha yeladim, shisha yeladim. Why in God's green pastured earth does he put the numbers that are paired with masculine nouns over in a column that says feminine? If it were feminine, the feminine plural ends in ot.
Right.
It doesn't end in a. So this is not marked for feminine plural. Yeah. It's a mistake to classify numbers as masculine and feminine. There are long form numbers that go with masculine nouns, and there are short form numbers that go with feminine nouns. And it's a mistake to call them masculine and feminine because then you start thinking shalosh sounds masculine and shlosha sounds feminine. because it's
Yep.
got ah. That is a
Yeah.
mistake, and it's absolutely wrong, and this misleads students when they're learning the numbers. It needs to
Mm-hmm.
be echad, shnayim, shlosha, arba'a, chamisha, shisha, and so on. And the feminine column needs to be achat, shtayim, shalosh, arba, chamesh, shesh, sheva.
Mm-hmm.
When
They
we
repeat.
count in the feminine.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Sorry,
Oh,
this irritates me.
because it's like the abstraction is always in the feminine, like the.
So when you say, okay, so count the numbers on the number pad. You've got echad, shtayim, shalosh, arba, chamesh, shesh, sheva, shmone, tesha, right? Efes
Mm-hmm.
is 0. So we count with feminine forms if it's not paired with a noun. If it's paired
Mm-hmm.
with a noun, you say how many kama telefonim, kama telefonim. You say shnei telefonim, arba'a telefonim,
Mm-hmm.
chamisha telefonim. You count with the long form. Don't call them masculine and feminine. It's a bad practice. Call them long form that goes with masculine nouns, and short form that goes with feminine nouns. Yeah, yeah, and then you'll be better prepared to deal with numbers. Okay,
Yeah.
so the feminine numbers for counting, you say chamesh, it's short form. Esrei, so you pair the short form chamesh with a longer form esrei, where
Mm-hmm.
when you have the masculine, you say chamisha, because it's the long form, chamisha asar. Chamisha asar, you've got long and short. So each of them pairs a short with a long and a long with a short.
That's
And
helpful.
that's how it's a much better way to think of numbers. All right, so 15, חמש עשרה. עיניכם ראו את כל אשר עשה לכם אדוני במצרים ובמדבר הגדול הזה. So עיניכם is עיניים are eyes, עיניכם your eyes. It's your plural, right? Your eyes, y'all's eyes saw or have seen, Yun's eyes have seen everything which the Lord did. Notice the inversion of subject and the subject and the verb because of asher. Asher causes inversion. For you in Egypt and in ba midbar. We're going to say the desert, the big, the this. The desert, the big, the this means this big desert. We can change the word big to this large desert, this great desert. There are lots of words that we could use instead of big that sound better. And that's where we become translation thesauruses. All right.
Yeah.
Good.
So, all right. Achov Amar El Laban. Hello, Larachel Bitaka. Hachatana. Sorry.
So remember
Of
that
yeah. Hakat. Yeah. Sorry. Hakatana. Avati imach. Ooh.
So like the question was asked in the Joshua session about the vocal shva.
Mm-hmm.
We find it very easy to make the sound
Mm-hmm.
kt. So we say ktana, not ketana, but ktana. It goes together. So
Yeah, it's so.
bitchatana, bitchatana.
Okay. It's just so.
But I heard from somebody on NLM this week who also is from Israel and he says that when he's teaching biblical Hebrew, he tells them to pronounce the vocal shva. And I'm like, okay. To me, it doesn't sound good. Bitcha haketana. Bitcha haktana sounds haketana. I can't force myself to do it. Haketana.
Okay. Okay. So Jacob said to Laban, "Is it not for Rachel Okay, is it not? Is it
So
not?
let's, instead of is it not, but the halo is going to modify the verb avadati. Have I
Okay,
not worked?
sure. Yeah.
Or did I not work?
Have I not worked?
I would take imach first.
Yeah. Okay. With worked with you? It's weird.
Hmm.
Um, have I not
It
worked
looks
with you
feminine because it's in pause.
or younger? Oh, it's no. Eam just. I would imagine it'd say for you, not with you. But I guess he
Yeah,
was
that's
working with.
true.
Um,
I don't think the biblical text says with you.
yeah. Have I not worked with you for your younger? That's not how you spell daughter. Daughter. Rachel. That's not how you spell Rachel either, Colton. Um, have
Oh,
I?
it does say with you in the biblical text.
Oh, weird. Okay, cool. Um, do I have a question about this? I thought I did. Uh, no, I don't reckon so.
The biblical text says, "Halo v'Rachel avadati imach, v'lama rimitani." Rimitani, you tricked me. Why have you tricked me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Leramot is to cheat. When you're cheating on a test or you're cheating in a game, and you do something bad to get your own benefit. That's
Cheat with a partner?
leramot. No, not that way. That's livgod.
No.
Livgod is to betray. And so when we
Ah,
say that you're in a committed relationship and then you go outside of your committed relationship, you've betrayed your partner,
oh
you've
God.
betrayed your wife, you've
Yeah.
betrayed your husband. And so we say livgod be mishu, livgod be baalech,
Yeah.
livgod be ishtech or ishtecha.
Yeah. That's okay. Baghdad. Yeah, that's I read that word recently and I don't remember why, but I have.
Well,
Um,
there are some like I think there are some psalms that say, we've betrayed you, we like ashamnu bagadnu, like these things that we're
yeah.
you know
Might be.
repenting of our sins, and we
Yeah.
might say b'cha bagadnu, we have
Yeah.
cheated on you,
Yeah.
something like that.
It might be in the like your basic like your wants, your desires, your own mind betrays you. Kind
Hmm.
might have been there. I don't remember for sure. Right now, I'm
I
just
would think that that would be a different word, not lagish.
I could
I've
be very
forgotten the word.
wrong too.
Forgotten the word. There's the word that is used. Jesus being betrayed by Judas, and I forgot what the word is. It's been too long since I read the New Testament. Oh well. Um, yeah, you can read the New Testament in Hebrew, by the way. Very good.
I have it. Yeah, I have it saved up here actually in modern New Testament.
We should
Hmm.
do that someday. Read the New Testament in Hebrew.
Yeah.
That's fun. Number 17. Mispal Shva Isre. Shva Isre. Shva Isre. הלא כל הארץ לפניך, ושם נהר גדול ומים לצאן אשר עמך, ולמה לא יהיה שלום ביני וביניך? Okay, so hello here is like, is there not? Is not all the land before you? Is not all the land? Oh, that's Hebrew, sorry. Is not all the land before you? And there, let's continue the question. Is not there, like in that place, there means in that place. Is not in that place a great river? In that place is Sham, there. You understand how there and in that place mean the same thing?
Mm-hmm.
Is there not in that place a great river? We could say, is there not? I don't want to repeat the word there. There can be sham and there can be existing. And water for the flock, this is the sheep, that are with you. Let's end that question. Is not all the land before you? And is there not in that place a great river and water for the flock that is with you? Or that are with you? Flock is. I think I read over it. I have this grammatical mistake and everyone would laugh at me. Velama lo yeh shalom beni uvenecha. So I'm going to say so why should there not be? Why shouldn't there be? The yeh has this modal sense, right? The yiktol has a modal sense. Why should there not be peace between me and you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that benecha here is correct. It should be without a yod. Because it's beni, not benai. Beni uvenecha. Beni uvencha. Bencha, but benecha because it's in pause. And it shouldn't have a yod. I think that I typed it wrong. Like I was hearing in my head uvenecha, so I wrote it with the echa, with the yod, but it's a mistake. I don't know what's in the book, but that's what I assume. It's a mistake. Okie doke! Brilliant! This was less than an hour. It was 52 minutes. And before we go to the next session and cut away just to our Patreon friends, is there any type of curiosity or question that you might have? Anyone? Muriel said, I've always found the numbers so complicated, and this explanation is useful. And it's true. The numbers are not an easy thing for I would say for beginning students, but that's not true. The numbers are not an easy thing for any student of Hebrew who has not had a good portion of spoken language training.
Yeah, that's fair because you don't need to. You don't have to produce them. You can read them. I know exactly. I can read any of the numbers and know exactly what I'm reading, but which ones go with which. And I don't have that issue with
I think
really.
It doesn't help whenever major Hebrew grammar publishers give wrong information that misleads students. It does not help at all.
I'm pretty sure he does the same thing in the BBA as well.
Yeah. But if you look it up in Josberger and Kuntz, Kuntz and Josberger, you will not find these mistakes because they are careful authors.
Yeah, I was
looking. The Zondervan series, as multiplied as it exists for so many languages. It is not careful, and that's annoying. All right, nouns. Let's see, grammatical number 46. Not grammatical number. We want cardinal numbers in 139 to 145. Are you there?
Kutz and Josberger.
Kutz and Josberger. Are you not looking it up?
I was looking at what Lambden did because I learned from Lambden.
I learned from Cyril, and I don't even know.
Yeah, he calls them masculine modifiers. So he says the numbers from 3 to 10 have two forms: a feminine in which is used to modify masculine nouns, and an endingless form used to modify feminine nouns. And then he gives the table.
Well, here I'll take a picture of this and
that's what I'm doing.
Kutz and Josberger, and this is going to rock your world because they are good. See, when people do it right, they do it well, I say yes. But when they do it wrong and they teach people bad information, I'm like, no, it drives me nuts. Okay, so I've got to download this picture real quick, and you will see how they should put it.
I'm sending you the one from Lambden as well, just in case you want to look at it too. See how he does it. He seems clearer than the Pratico and Van Pelt, but to me, and he breaks it up where he deals with 1 and 2 from 3 through 10, like they're in like different chapters. he's just
He
adding.
says most numbers appear to be reversed in form. He says echad for masculine, like ילד אחד, שניים for masculine, שני ילדים, שלושה ילדים, ארבעה ילדים. This is correct. This is correct.
Yeah.
This is good. I love Kutz and Justberger. Their grammar is superb. If you're going to invest in a grammar for learning Hebrew, go with Kutz and Justberger, and they're reading for comprehension, and pick up their workbook, which leads you through the book of Ruth, the book of Jonah, and the story of Joseph in the book of Genesis. It's fantastic. They are unbeatable. So, yeah, nobody's asked any questions, and I'm just rambling.
We're just kind of rambling at this.
I've got a lot of opinions about what's good and what's bad in biblical Hebrew grammars, but I don't know if I'm always right. I feel like I'm always right. Everybody feels that they're always right. If they didn't feel they were right, if they felt they were wrong, they would change their mind. But the question is, how persuaded should we be of our correctness, or even of our righteousness? Yes, don't be too persuaded of your correctness or of your righteousness, and have respect for other people and their opinions. But whenever Zondervan publishes a grammar of any language, be ready to distrust it. I could show you so many problems in this. So many problems. Like I tried to use it to study and to teach Aramaic, and yeah. I was so mad whenever I got through parts of it. Like I got up to like chapter 9 or something, and then realized that all the way back to the beginning, I was learning mistakes, and that really irritated me.
You might like.
What's it? Might like what?
Oh, you might like the Scott Callahan's base biblical Aramaic, because he puts the. I can get it, but he. Do you have it by any chance?
No, I've got Greenspan.
Yeah, so let me
I
show
would
you
like
what
to
he
go
does.
through with somebody.
For you in particular, I think it'd be really helpful because it is. Because he doesn't get
What is
into
that?
like he doesn't get into like super like.
Show me that one.
This is the cover of it.
Oh yeah, you've shown that to me before.
Yeah, so he has like one page. So on the right side is Hebrew Review, and then he compares it to Hebrew Review, and then he compares it to Aramaic and how they differ. Like it's parallel all the way through like this. And then, but he always has it's for biblical Aramaic, but he always has some kind of like he doesn't leave like paradigms undone like they do in BBA. Like he'll fill them out with extra biblical Aramaic, just so that you
That's a
have a
good
full
idea,
paradigm.
because you want to see a full paradigm, even if the verb doesn't exist if it's not actually used. Before we go to the next thing, I just want to pull up. How about we'll do it like this? On our website, on the YouTube channel, okay, the Hebrew Cafe. If you go to videos, then all of our videos that we've done that are not lives are posted, and some of them were like recorded and then uploaded. Our lives are under the live tab. That's what we are doing every week here. And playlists deal with things we want to share with you. And if you want to go through my Biblical Hebrew 1 and 2, it's the first playlist at the bottom. That covers all of the grammar from Kutz and Justberger's book, which is fantastic. I did 2 levels through that book. I loved it. And Muriel put on there that my encounters using the grammar is really great, and I appreciate it. And I hope that everybody will watch that, because the more that you watch that, the more viewing hours we get for the site, and that makes it that much closer to us getting monetized. So please go ahead and do that if you can, and we appreciate you being here. We're going to go now to the Patreon only portion. The links are up on patreon.com for those who have a paid membership. And if you're not on Patreon, go get signed up, or we'll just see you next week for the Hebrew to English. It's been a pleasure, and we'll see you on the flip side. I'm Yisrael Chai, people of Israel, and succeed, and may this war end, and the Middle East be a better place for it.